Hi, I'm John Paul Caponigro. Welcome to my DVD series, Revolution. Blend modes can be found when you first create a layer. In the layer palette, you have a choice of making a new layer or a new adjustment layer. These are two different types of ways of making flexible adjustments. Each of them have the ability to be masked, and each of them has a blend mode. So when you make a new layer, you can actually change the blend mode upon making it or after making it at any time in the future. The ones that are highlighted here, multiply, screen, overlay, and these four essential ones down below are the ones that I use again and again and again. Again, I mentioned that multiply is like taking two transparencies on a light table and registering it, building up density. Screen is like taking two slides, projecting them at the same point on a wall, and having the entire image lighten up, particularly in the highlights. Overlay is really a combination of these two. Soft light and hard light function similarly, but they have different side effects. And for that reason, I'll show you why I favor overlay. And these down here are very often underestimated. These allow you to target specific components of color: luminosity, hue, saturation, and color is a combination of hue and saturation. So familiarize yourself with these blend modes. They're extremely useful. Overlay. I'm going to come in with a black brush and explore what kind of detail I can find in the highlights. Notice I painted a black blotch in the bright areas. I want to show you that you can then scan through the image using the Move tool. I'm on the layer and I'm going to move that black spot into other areas of the image. Say this highlight, which contains some very hot highlight detail. This is great for being able to just scan through the image very quickly and see which areas of the image are likely to benefit from this type of adjustment. It can also tell you that this industrial strength technique can easily cause problems in the opposite end of the tonal scale. This is a very intense effect, and you want to keep it away from shadows, or you can quickly clip values and produce adverse effects rather than beneficial effects. Let's take a look at the difference between that and a white spot, which I might add initially inside the shadows. Notice how much that opens up the shadows. And we'll use the Move tool again to scan through the image. Notice it produces big problems in the highlights. You really want to use this technique very carefully. As I scan through the shadows, I can see how much shadow detail is there. In this crack, there's something useful going after. In this darker shadow, I've got a lot of detail. Up in here, much less information. So there are areas that I can quickly see that may not benefit from this technique, and I can quickly scan through and decide where to go. This also is an important concept to think about. Before committing to solutions, research the possibilities within the image. Explore a little bit. Don't try and get it perfect. Find out what your options are, what the possibilities each image contains may or may not be, and then start building a total solution. So explore first, then apply.